Right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the doublebond channel. Map I. Today Sigma is Gayab, but you are here. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning review. And what can I say? It's a great movie to watch. It is a fun time at the movies. You will, you will sort of not feel like your money is wasting at any point. It's like paisa vasool in Indian terms. And talking about Indian terms, why is this movie exclusive for a week for India? I don't understand. Like the original date of this movie release outside India, at least if I'm not wrong, is 23rd of May, and we are getting it on the 17th, which is a Saturday. So if you're watching this movie in the next 2 days, I would highly recommend you to go to the theaters, have a fun time, watch this movie on IMAX because it's shot on IMAX. Um, it is a 7 out of 10 watch. There are a few bits and pieces where you would want the movie to be better, such as the story, such as the screenplay, a bit of the cutting censorship board. I don't know how to explain it, but the bleep words are not cut properly, but that you can't take away from the movie. Anyways, let me tell you about what is good about the movie: action, the acting, and the choreography. The action, Tom Cruise is 60 or 61 at this point. Like, me and you, as like 20, 30 year olds, try breaking a limb. Think about it. 1 week, you'll be so much in pain. And this man has been doing the same task of, or same role, same character of Ethan Hunt for 29 years. And if there is a date you should watch this movie definitely on, stay tuned till the end. I will let you know on the exact date this movie should be watched on. In India, at least. Abroad countries, we are sorry, you would have to watch later. But this action, the choreography of the action, the set pieces, the post interval block, it includes so much thinking capacity, so much ability to, like, it can, many things can go wrong in this movie, in this, like, in the process, in the planning of this movie, but nothing goes wrong. There is no place where you feel that the action is too much, like John Wick or like some other action films from Hollywood. Not No place did I feel like my money was being wasted. I spent 500 rupees on an IMAX seat at the corner of my city to go watch it because it's the only IMAX theater. But it was worth, each and every single rupee was worth watching this movie. Each and every minute of the 2.5 hours, we were waiting for a post credit scene, even though they didn't give us one, but we were waiting for it because we expected it. Why would I take out all the 3 points? Why isn't it a 10 out of 10 movie? Well, we know how franchisees end, and we know how No Time to Die or 007 ended, James Bond ended. That was sort of like the best way you could bid a farewell to your main character. Well, I'm sad to say that this movie doesn't do it in that way. I mean, I'm happy to say that Ethan Hunt is, you know, is is he the movie doesn't have a proper ending. Like, we as audience know that it's the final Mission Impossible film, but in the storyline there is no such, like, okay, Ethan Hunt is not going to go for missions anymore or anything like that. It just abruptly cuts to them being all right. Anyways, spoiler free talks. uh, the action is good. The comedy in this movie doesn't overshadow the whole movie like Dune 2 had issues with its comedy. This movie doesn't. The comedy is on point. It's necessary because you can't have a 2 hour 45, 49 minute movie without some comedy scenes or comic scenes, wherein Haley Atwell plays a very, very good role. Simon Pegg plays a very, very good role. Tom Cruise, as usual, his entire um, second half, the second half of this movie is so, so good. Trust me, it is probably the best second half of an action thriller in Hollywood, because there is so much going on, so much relying on the hero, so much stuff going on, and you start to wonder at the start of second half. And this is why I deducted a point or a rating from the 10 out of 10, is that wouldn't it make sense to put the first or at least the first 15 minutes of this movie in the previous movie, because the previous movie just didn't feel like it. Compared to this movie is the better one in my opinion. But let's see how the box office does. Let's see how people give the reviews of this movie. I would say it's a 7 out of 10. You would have a great time watching this movie. And for the date you should be watching this in India, at least go on the May 22nd of this year. Because if you are a die-hard Mission Impossible fan, you may know. And if you didn't know, it is the start of the franchise. It's been 29 years since the first movie released, and that is why May 22nd is a special date. Also, you don't need to watch any of the movies if you have already watched them. Like, I watched all the 7 movies before this. Um, I think 2 years ago, when the seventh movie came out, I watched all 6 of them, and that's about it. You don't, if you have good memory, you don't need to rewatch all the movies before going into this movie. Yes, the movie banks on nostalgia. It banks on chemistry, camaraderie, everything, and that is why it is a good watch. You should go watch it. And for Double Bond, if you guys are new to this channel, we do these weekly podcast episodes in Hindi and English. If you guys want to watch, please click on to here and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Peace off and fuck.